right, we're checking out our weather impact. Storm still rolling through right now.
Yeah, it's been pretty active for you this evening, Brad.
Yeah, it's been coming down here at the station, west side of town, southwest side of town over the airport. So this is over in Gaston County, our Dallas camera, looking back towards Charlotte. So you can still see that rain shaft. The sun is out here, so we're getting some good rainbow action here on the backside of the storm. But this is pushing into Mecklenburg County from Gaston County. So there's the storm moving right towards Charlotte. Our camera just behind that white box there. Severe thunderstorm warning continues to the bottom of the hour. There's been some damaging straight line winds. The downburst looks like it's weakened a little bit, but it's still pushing southeast. So if you got practices or after school activities going on in these areas, heads up, you've got a storm heading right for you, and make sure you seek shelter before the rain moves in. There's gusty winds well ahead of it, and the lightning obviously can strike in some cases up to 20 miles from the storm, but 10 miles is usually the kind of rule of thumb to stay safe. We've also got a little cluster of storms along Interstate 40. These are dropping south. Thankfully, these have weakened as well. They were much stronger earlier, and I expect most of these storms will begin to weaken here as we get closer to sunset, which is now almost at 8 o'clock. So tonight we'll see those temperatures fall from the 70s. Good chance of rain right now between now and 8, but then we'll cool down into the 60s with clearing skies tonight. And tomorrow, nice warm up. But look at that, even with full sunshine, only low 80s tomorrow. No humidity, northeast winds. It's going to feel great. The clear skies are coming tonight. Trust me, they will be out there eventually. The full sturgeon moon will be visible coming up around 9 o'clock. It's full at 8:25, but you won't see it above the horizon until closer to 8 because it doesn't rise till 8:57. Peak viewing all night long. So if you have clouds early, don't worry. You can see it all the way through tomorrow morning. In fact, the moon doesn't set until after sunrise tomorrow. Also, early tomorrow, early risers, if you're up around 5:30ish, you're going to have a pretty good chance to see a launch off the East Coast as long as it goes off on schedule. Right now, the window opens at 5:36, which sets up the perfect viewing opportunities for these launches because the vapor trail gets illuminated by the sunrise, which is still over the horizon. As this gets higher up in the atmosphere and actually goes to space, the sun lights up that vapor trail and it gets illuminated. It'll look like a giant comet, but that's just the SpaceX Starlink going up into space again tomorrow morning. We'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully get some good shots of it. The next couple of days, though, beautiful weather for the next 4 or 5 days. We're talking temperatures more like October in some cases and dew points in the 50s as well. So it will feel great. You'll really notice it in the mornings and evenings as this dry air filters in. In fact, we could have 4 nights in the 50s. Our average low is 69. So a good 10 to 15 degrees below normal in the morning. Tomorrow we start that great stretch of weather, low 80s, plenty of sunshine, northerly breezes, low humidity, and we'll continue that in your Guy Rufin 7-day forecast. Look at these morning lows. I mean, all the way into the weekend. And wouldn't you know it, just in time for CMS to start school, it gets hot again. We'll be back near 90. Your 10-day forecast shows the 90s returning next week. So enjoy the mild weather this week.